stick. You ain't nothing you claim you'll ever be. Cause nothing in life comes truly free. I stand tall. No matter the story. You lie, you cheat. You steal a story. I've seen masks glued on the cowards' faces. Watch lost men chase empty places. They talk big with hollow chests. Living off lies they think sound best. Try to copy a life they never lived. Craving respect they never give. I won't fold, I won't sway. My backbone doesn't fade away. Keep stirring that pot. Your fancy tricks, the rotation that on the jagged stick. You ain't nothing you claim you will ever be. Cause nothing in life comes truly free. I stand tall. No matter the story. You lie, you cheat. You steal the story. On fingers just to hide the mess they carry deep inside. Every spin, every twist, prove that truth don't coexist. I battle shadows you can't see. One war's born inside of me. They won't smoke. Let them choke. I don't break from empty foes. Keep stirring that pot with your fancy tricks. The rotation that on the jagged stick. You ain't nothing you claim you'll ever be. Cause nothing in life comes truly free. And I stand tall. No matter the story. You lie, you steal a story. Out of my bruises, earn my grit. Help on cowards try to split. I don't hide, I don't pretend. I don't bend just to fit in trends. Truth is heavy, you can lift it. Lies are lighter, so they drifted. But every phony slips in time. Your rotation grew is past its prime. Keep stirring that pot with your fancy tricks. The rotation that on a jagged stick. You ain't nothing you claim you'll ever be. Cause nothing in life comes truly free. I stand tall. No matter the story. You lie, you cheat. You steal a story. I watch weakness bow to pride. Build their thrones on the cheapest side. They plant rumors like crooked seeds. Trying to feel what their soul still needs. But me, I rise on solid ground. Yeah, and I don't whisper. Pass around. Yeah, and I won't crawl just to belong. I'd rather stand and prove them wrong. So here's the truth they'll never swallow. Hear the noise and I'm the hollow. You know they chase but can't replace a man of death, not empty space. Your cloud is smoke, your tongue is cheap. Your honor lies in shallow sleep. I'm done with fools who try to drag me. Watch me walk out proud and free. Kiss my ass if you don't like me. Kiss my ass if you don't like me. That line is carved in my legacy. Oh, I'm done with liars, done with fake. Oh, my soul's too strong for you to break. Say what you want, I'll still stand tall. My truth echoes above it all.
Way up on the ridge where the Wi-Fi dies lives a man with caffeine eyes and conspiracy fries. He ain't a cop, ain't a scout, ain't a hero in danger. He's a mega mountain ranger, never gonna be a midnight stranger. Woo! He wears a thrift store vest 2 sizes too tight. won that fight. His badge is plastic, came from aisle 3, right next to the bubble gum and fake deputy keys. If he yells 10-4, just nod and smile. He's been patrolling that same rock pile. Been a mountain ranger, high on delusion danger, talking to squirrels like they're personal trainers. He's a legend in his own. Daydream major, never gonna be midnight stranger. Clouds like their house, stranger with now. He points at clouds like the fugitive, says that one right there been on the run since 96. He tracks raccoons like the FBI, writes reports no one reads, but boy does he try. If there's trouble, he'll bravely flee. Unless it's snacks, then he's got energy. Method of Mountain Ranger, high on delusion danger, talking to squirrels like they're personal trainers. He's a legend in his own. Daydream Ranger, never to be midnight stranger, stranger midnight. He's got binoculars duct taped to his head. Claims he can see liars from miles, he said. He tried to arrest a tree for standing suspicious, then charged a stream for acting malicious. He once ticketed his own reflection, said it looked like it had bad intentions. He calls his canoe the justice boat, but it's just a busted up river float. He tried to perform a citizen's arrest on a lost tour, asking GPS if he salutes you, don't salute back, he might promote you to deputy act. Method of Mountain Ranger, high on delusion danger, talking to squirrels like they're personal trainers. He's a legend in his own. Daydream Ranger, never gonna be midnight stranger, I'm a stranger, yeah. His ranger station is a cardboard fort, complete with a courtroom of sorts. He bangs a stick and yells order now, then sentences a pike over looking too proud. He solved 0 crimes, but solved one thing: how to argue with the wasp and lose the sting. Some folks say he's wild, some say he's odd. He says, I got my lesson from the mountain god. He'll tell tall tales till the day grows long. Harmless chaos in a country song. So raise a toast to the forest clown, the only ranger who patrols him down. Method of Mountain Ranger, high on delusion danger, talking to squirrels like they're personal trainers. He's a legend in his own. Daydream Major, never gonna be midnight stranger, I'm a stranger. So if you're lost in the woods and feeling unsure, they'll show up battling with mountain law. Won't save your life, but he'll tell a whopper. The method of Mountain Ranger, never gonna be a midnight stopper. Never gonna be a midnight stopper. Oh, yeah. Confidence ain't measured by the shadow you cast. Not your height, not your weight, not the wars you've passed. Is the fire in your chest when the dark winds blow? It's the courage of the faithful standing firm against the foe. Confidence is not in how tall you rise, not the scars on your hands or the pain in your eyes. It's a whisper of truth when the wicked roam. The strength to stay steady when your soul's far from home. Stay strong, stay faithful, let the righteous glow. Hold tight to the word when the tempest blows. So many fakes try to knock you low, but you stand where the light still flows. People talk loud, but their hearts beat thin. Boast about the battles they never fought to win. But the real ones rise when the world turns cold.
And they shine through the darkness with the Spirit. Come to this life where the quiet souls pray. Yeah, where the weary find hope at the break of day. Yeah. It's a lantern lit in the valley below, guiding the lost where the faithful go. Stay strong, stay faithful. Let the rise grow. The word when the tempest blows. So many fades try to knock you low, but you stand where the light still flows. Stay strong, stay faithful. Hold tight to the word when the tempest blows. So many fades try to knock you low, but you stand where the light still flows. Forsakers will whisper, Lord, see. They'll dress up the poison and call it sweet, but the armor of truth keeps your heart in line, and your confidence grows from the holy vine. Stand firm on the mountain when shadows crash. Let the lies fall silent like dust to ash. For the Lord lifts the humble from the weight of sin, and the meek find victory again and again. Stay strong, stay faithful. Hold tight to the word when the tempest blows. So many faiths try to knock you low, but you stand where the light still flows. Stay strong, stay faithful. Hold tight to the word when the tempest blows. So many faiths try to knock you low, but you stand where the light still flows. Your worth ain't written in the world's cruel hand, not in whispers of doubters across this land. Your confidence grows in the truth you sow, in the love you plant, and the grace you show. Stay strong, stay faithful. Hold tight to the word when the tempest blows. So many fade, try to knock you low, but you stand where the light still flows. Stay strong, stay faithful. Hold tight to the word when the tempest blows. So many fade, try to knock you low, but you stand where the light still flows. So walk with the courage the Lord bestow. Let your faith be the river where His blessings flow. Confidence is the promise that your spirit knows, and you stand unbroken where His great light grows. Yeah. So walk with the courage the Lord bestows. Let your faith be the river where His blessings flow. Confidence is the promise that your spirit knows. And you stand unbroken where His great light.
Always pointing at the world like it's sworn against your name. Crying sabotage and curses like the skies don't want to blame. But storms don't fall from strangers, they fall from your own thumb. And every word you spit just tears your life asunder. Oh, you say the haters ruined you, broke your heart, destroyed your plans. But it's you starting fires, we're claiming innocence with your hands. You ran, you screamed, you point and shout, but never stop to think what the hell comes out. If peace is really what you're looking for, maybe don't turn your mouth into a damn war. You keep saying everyone else ruined your life, but it's your own words that keep you in strife. If you want to move forward and give your life a boast, learn how to shut your fucking cock holes. Every bridge you burn, you lit that fuse. Every mess you're in, that's self-made news. You blame your past, your friends, your foes, but never the trail of chaos your mouth creates wherever it goes. You want a fresh start, want a calmer day, then close that lip cannon and walk away. You keep saying everyone else ruined your life, but it's your own words that keep you in strife. If you want to move forward and give your life a post, learn how to shut your fucking cock holes. You say you curse, say you betrayed, but you're the one throwing shade, grenade after grenade, acting sharp pointed blows back in your face like karma didn't just run the damn race, complaining loud like you're innocent and whole. But your mouth is your one true enemy. You could have peace, you could have pride, if you let humility be your guide. But you don't breathe, you don't reflect. You go full throttle with no dialect. And then you ask why life feels colder. Check the weapon hanging off the show. You keep saying everyone else ruined your life, but it's your own words that keep you in strife. If you want to move forward and give your life a boost, learn how to shut your fucking coast. You want respect, you want your name restored, then stop acting like chaos is something to be adored. Grow a little, breathe a little, leave the drama behind. Let the world meet the better version you out inside. And maybe, just maybe, your life gets brighter when your mouth stops acting like a flame-throwing lighter. So here's the truth, wrapped in rhythm and rhyme. Wounds ain't from others, they're self-designed. If you want a future that ain't full of disaster, learn the art of silence and life moves faster. Healing starts when you take control, not when your mouth takes another toll. You keep saying everyone else ruined your life, but it's your own words that keep you in strife. If you want to move forward and give your life a boost, learn how to shut your fucking coast. You keep saying everyone else ruined your life, but it's your own words that keep you in strife. If you want to move forward and give your life a boost, learn how to shut your fucking coast. Blame the world, and nothing will change. Speak with purpose, life rearrange. The first step to peace, coast to coast, is learning when the mouth should stay closed.
Why are we here in a world gone blind, where the courts of the mighty twist truth out of line, where fear turns simple justice into storms of war, and freedom knocks again on a trembling door? Whoa. Once a simple question, now a nation torn, as truth stands waiting, ragged and worn, driven from the chambers where it should belong, whipped and wandering, but still standing strong. Powerful twist, symbols in the chains of fear, pretending lower voices somehow fail to hear. But justice isn't fragile, nor a thing to command. It stands like a mountain, no king can withstand. Truth stands tall, even when the world turns cold. Freedom cries out from the young and from the old. They can drag it through the courts, try to bend its name, but truth survives fire and rises from flame. Oh, letters from monarchs calling our courts weak. But what is it they truly desire and see? A justice that obeys like a toy in a hand. A scripted verdict in a fairy tale land. Leaders who claim that domination's fake, that someone must suffer for another to be great. They call change natural, say war is man's way, but freedom is a fire that outlives decay. Truth stands tall, even when the world turns cold. Freedom cries out from the young and from the old. They can drag it through the courts, try to bend its name, but truth survives fire and
rises from flame. For the natural state of man is not to serve the throne. It's to rise, to fight, to reclaim what's his own. From ancient fields to the cities of today, the heart still rebels when they try to take it and say, a man breaks chains when freedom calls his name. A woman stands fierce when they kindle her flame. A child learns courage when hope lights the way. And they all push forward, come what may. True stands tall, even when the world turns cold. Freedom cries out from the young and from the old. They can drag it through the courts, try to bend its name, but truth survives fire and rises from flame. So stand for the captive, silence the few, for the fight for freedom, is forever new. Truth walks beside us, in a world undone, a mountain unmoving, in the light of the sun. Truth stand for the captive, to silence the few, for the fight for freedom is forever new.
No.
Truth walks beside us in a world undone, a mountain unmoving, in the light of the sun. Beware of false prophets, dress gentle and mild, for evil wears a smile to deceive the undefiled. They hide in sheep's clothing, but hunger for control. Yet truth shines brightest when darkness crowds the soul. They come with pretty words and promises so sweet, but poison drips quiet from every vow they speak. You'll know them by their fruits, by the chaos they bring, by the storms they leave behind, and the pain in everything. A demonic narcissist will twist the world around, cast shadows on your name, just to keep you bound. They can't accept defeat, so they claw and they bite, pretending they are angels while hiding from the light. Stand firm, stand strong, stand true through it all. When the lions rise up and the wicked ones call, their slander they echo, their venom they spread. But truth walks beside you where the faithful are led. They'll defame your honor just to mask their shame. They'll rewrite the stories and tarnish your name. But a tree known by its fruit cannot hide for long. God cannot pass as righteous, nor wickedness as strong. They lie about your heart to disguise their sin, but victory is yours the moment you refuse to bend. The righteous stand steady, though the world shakes apart. For God shields the humble with a warrior's heart. Stand firm, stand strong, stand true through it all. When the lions rise up and the wicked ones call, their slang may echo, their venom may spread. The truth walks beside you where the faithful are led. When the wolves come stalking, pretending to bless, remember that peace never grows from their mess. Discernment is a lantern the wise hold high, revealing the deception wolves use as disguise. And when you've defeated them, watch how they react. They lash out in fury. They plot the attack. Victory is quiet and courage speaks few. Just stand in your purpose. Stand faithful, stand true, stand firm, stand strong, stand true through it all. When the lions rise up and the wicked ones call, their slander may echo, their venom may spread. But truth walks beside you where the faithful are led. Stand firm, stand strong, stand true through it all. When the lions rise up and the wicked ones call, their slander may echo, their venom may spread. But truth walks beside you where the faithful are led. Beware the false prophets, let wisdom be your guide. For wolves cannot conquer where the Lord will reside. Walk steady in truth and let no fear pursue. For the righteous will triumph when they stand strong and true. I see them dwell in the dark and despair, twisting the truth, spreading hate everywhere. They cling to torment, they won't let it go, using false scripture for a bitter show. But I don't live in a world that's so gray. I follow a God who shows me the way. I rise above the pain, I walk in the light. It's harder to forgive, but it's worth the fight. It's easy to hate, to hurt, to deceive, but love is the answer. It's what I believe. I won't stay in the vein of their disdain. I rise above the pain. They whisper lies to pull me back in, fueling the fire of anger within. But my heart's not a place for their hate to grow. I let it go and let love overflow. To heal is to live, to move from the fight, to leave behind the endless night. I rise above the pain, I walk in the light. It's
It's harder to forgive, but it's worth the fight. It's easy to hate, to hurt, to deceive, but love is the answer. It's what I believe. I won't stay in the vein of their disdain. I rise above the pain. The God I pray to doesn't teach hate. His love is wide, His grace is great. I won't be shackled by their angry chains. I choose the joy that faith sustains. To live in the pain would drive you insane. So I step away, let peace remain. It's not the easy path, but it's the one I take. To leave behind the past and what's fake. Forgiveness is strength, it's how I survive. To let go of grudges keeps my spirit alive. I won't be consumed by their bitter refrains. I'll keep on rising, breaking the chain. I rise above the pain, I walk in the light. It's harder to forgive, but it's worth the fight. It's easy to hate, to hurt, to deceive, but love is the answer. It's what I believe. I won't stay in the pain of their disdain. I rise above the pain and wallow in the lives they choose. While I walk forward with nothing to lose, I'll spread love, I'll spread truth, I'll spread grace in every word, in every place. For the pain they cling to is not my chain. I'll rise above, I won't remain. Above the pain, the hatred, the lies, to find my freedom under open skies. Love is my anthem, my hope, my refrain. I rise above the pain. What happens when love touches a forgotten heart? A spark in the dark, a long lost part. How can we be reminded of our holy stars when we're just drifting through the silence of the stars? A whisper soft as midnight rain falls on the soul once numb with pain. It only takes a touch so true to bring the light back into you. What can we do when we lose our way? When dreams feel like actors in a tragic play, we reach for hands through time and space, hoping to feel one warm embrace. These are not the tears of pain, just seconds falling like gentle rain. Each one a step on the road we're on, to where your soul has never gone. This is not the end, just then. A breath of pause until I see you again. Accents and colors blur and sway as minds and hearts are led away, but the eyes still see the truth so clear. Love never leaves, it lingers near. What can be done to make it stop? Lord, to wake the soul, to heal the heart. We sing, we pray, we light the flame and dare to love in love's name. These are not the tears of pain, just seconds falling like gentle rain. Each one a step on the road we're on to where your soul is never gone. This is not the end, just then. A breath, a pause until I see you again. The shadows dance, the days roll past, but memories are made to last. They whisper soft, they hum like hymns, and carry us on hopeful winds. So when it's time to say goodbye and silence floods the sky so high, know this heart will never break. It only waits for heaven's sake. These are not the tears of pain, just seconds falling like gentle rain. Each one a step on the road we're on to where your soul has never gone. This is not the end, just then. A breath, a pause until I see you again. What happens when love touches a forgotten heart? It brings the light to where we are. The journey ends where it first began, and I'll be waiting until I see you again.
Oh Lord, this world feels heavy tonight.
I've carried pain, I've seen the storms, I've stood in the rain. But even in darkness, I heard his call. The King is coming, he carried it all. They tried to break me, but I would not fall. Through nights of silence, I heard his voice call. Every wound I carry, he turns into light. The King is coming, he's ending the night. The King is coming, I can see his face. Every tear is falling into endless grace. From the ashes rising, I will stand and sing. This is my story, the King is coming. He took my weakness and made me his star. Chains that once bound me are shattered and gone. The King is coming, his victory's won. The King is coming, I can see his face. Every tear is flowing into endless grace. From the ashes rising, I will stand and sing. This is my story. The King is coming. Day 41 came. The rain had to cease. My desert became a river of peace. Every battle fought, every trial endured. The King is coming, my future secure. The King is coming, I can see his face. Every tear is falling into endless grace. From the ashes rising, I will stand and sing. This is my story. The King is coming. The King is coming. I can see his face. Every tear is falling into endless grace. From the ashes rising, I will stand and sing. This is my story. The King is coming. I was lost, but now I'm found. On holy ground, I lay it down. Forever I'll sing, my soul will proclaim. The King is coming, forever is name. The world's a stage, a flickering screen where truth gets twisted and lies convene. Social voices shout, they pull and tear, but wisdom's whispers vanish in the air. Technology's grip is cold as stone. It steals our hearts, leaves our souls alone. Scroll by scroll, they write their creed, sowing doubt and feeding greed. The sacred words they twist with ease, yet truth within they cannot seize. Each day's a trial, a weary test, but in his promise my soul finds rest. For the word in my heart, it won't decay. Through trials and storms, it lights my way. Though the world may bend and shadows fall, God the King seeks to restore us all. They lure the screens that shine, blind the weary, corrupt the divine. The faith grows strong in dark. The devil's whisper can't take hold when the heart's anchored pure and bold. And shield my armor stands, guided by his mighty hands. Though weary paths and battles
rise. He lifts my gaze toward his golden skies. When shadows roll on and doubts take flight, I cling to his promise, hold to the light. No force of man, no fleeting trend can break the bond that will never end. For the word in my heart, it won't decay. Through trials and storms, it lights my way. Though the world may bend and shadows fall, God the King seeks to restore us all. So I'll stand strong, my faith unshaken. In every test, his love awakens. He is the truth, the anchor, the call, and in his arms he restores us all. So I'll stand strong, my faith unshaken. In every test, his love awakens. He is the truth, the anchor, the call, and in his arms he restores us all.
I walk through chaos dressed like calm. Held my ground where most felt harm. If you don't like the man I came to be, that's your way, not on me. Not on me. Yeah, that's your way. Not on me. Kiss my ass if you don't like me. I ain't breathing life for thee. My word is bond, my path is real. Everything I say and do, I feel. You think my life is built for you? Boy, you crumble before you knew. Try living 1 hour in my skin. You tap out before you begin.
Keep stirring that pot with your fancy tricks. For rotation that on the jagged stick. You ain't nothing you claim you'll ever be. Cause nothing in life comes truly free. I stand tall.
No matter the story,
You lie, you cheat.
you steal a story. I've seen it, mask glued on the cowards' faces. Watch lost men chase empty places. They talk big with hollow chests. Living off lies they think sound best. Try to copy a life they never lived. Craving respect they never give. I won't fold, I won't sway. My backbone doesn't fade away.
Keep stirring that pot with your fancy tricks. The rotation that on the jagged stick. You ain't nothing you claim you will ever be. Cause nothing in life comes truly free. I stand tall.
No matter the story,
You lie, you cheat.
you steal a story. On fingers,
Just to hide
the mist they carry.
deep inside.
Every spin, every twist, prove that truth don't coexist. I battle shadows you can't see. One war's born inside of me, they won't smoke. I don't break from empty
Keep
foes.
stirring that pot with your fancy tricks. The rotation that on the jagged stick. You ain't nothing you claim you'll ever be. Cause nothing in life comes truly free. I stand tall.
No matter the story,
You lie, you cheat.
you steal a story. Out of my bruises,
Earn my grit.
help following cowards.
Try to split.
I don't hide, I don't pretend. it. I don't bend just to fit in trends. Truth is heavy. You can lift it. Lies are lighter, so they drift it. But every phony slips in time. Your rotation through it. Past its prime. Keep stirring that pot with your fancy tricks. No rotation that on a jagged stick. You ain't nothing you claim you'll ever be. 'Cause nothing in life comes truly free. I stand tall. No matter the story. You lie, you cheat. You still a story. I watch weak men bow to pride. Build their thrones on the cheapest side. They plant rumors like crooked seeds. Trying to feel what their soul still needs. But me, I rise on solid ground. Yeah, not on whisper. Passed around. Yeah, and I won't crawl just to belong. I'd rather stand and prove them wrong. So here's the truth they'll never swallow. They're the noise and I'm the hollow. And no they chase but can't replace a man of depth, not empty space. Your cloud is smoke, your tongue is cheap. Your honor lies in shallow sleep. I'm done with fools who try to drag me. Watch me walk out proud and free. Kiss my ass if you don't like me. Kiss my ass if you don't like me. That line is carved in my legacy. Oh, I'm done with liars, done with fake. Oh, my soul's too strong for you to break. Say what you want, I'll still stand tall. My truth echoes above it all. It's okay not to be okay. No shame in breaking down today. Don't hide behind a painted smile. Let the tears fall for a while. I see the cracks behind your grin, the silent storms you're holding in. You wear your pain like armor tight, but even warriors need rest at night. You walk through crowds like a ghost in chains, drowning deep in silent pain. But every heartbeat in your chest is proof you're worthy, like all the rest. You are not alone, never were, never will be. Every soul needs a light when it's too dark to see. You're not meant to battle on your own. Reach out your hand, you are known. You matter to me, to us, to them. You are not alone. It's okay to fall, to scream, to cry, to ask the haunting question why. But don't believe the voice that lies. You're not a burden, you're a prize. There's power in a simple plea. I need someone to stand with me. And when you speak your truth out loud, you break the silence like a vow. You are not alone, never were, never will be. Every soul needs light when it's too dark to see. You're not meant to battle on your own. Reach out your hand, you are known. You matter to me, to them. You are not alone. We all scars, we all have fears. We've all been shattered through the the years, but love still finds us even when we've lost our will to start again. So don't give up, don't disappear. Your voice is something we need here. You bring a light the world has missed. A soul like yours deserves to exist. You are not alone, never were, never will be. Every soul needs a light when it's too dark to see. You're not meant to battle on your own. Reach out your hand, you are known. You matter to me, to us, to them. You are not alone. So breathe, my friend, just take your time. You're part of this grand, fragile design. No matter what the shadows say, it's okay not to be okay. Through the windows of the soul, I see a life of love that's been given to me. Not in riches or fleeting applause, but in the hands that hold and the heart's pure cause. Place your value where it's meant to stay. In the love that grows each passing day. The world's worth fades like a fleeting flame. But the soul's reflection will never wane. I've walked the road of trials and pain. Felt the weight of loss.
You like your bones?
But through the cracks light found its way. And love became my wealth each day. Place your value where it's meant to stay. In the love that grows each passing day. The world's worth fades like a fleeting flame. But the soul's reflection will never wane. The world may judge, may place a price, but they can't see what makes life nice. A child's laughter, a hand held tight. These are the treasures that make life right. The loom of love, weave strong and true. Each thread a memory, a bond renewed. With faith as the anchor, our lives entwined. In the soul's reflection, our blessings shine. Place your value where it's meant to stay. In the love that grows each passing day. The world's worth fades like a fleeting flame. But the soul's reflection will never wane. So look through the windows and truly see the light of your soul and its legacy. For the world's worth fades, but love remains. Through the windows of the soul, life's truth sustains. Faith was never promised to be easy. Never meant to look like the dream we planned. Sometimes it's just standing still when everything is falling out of your hands. Faith ain't comfort, it ain't control. It's not the picture I thought I'd hold. It's learning how to stay right here when the future shakes and the path ain't clear. When chaos reigns from every side, and answers don't come no matter how hard you try. Faith is roots dug deep in the ground, not running when the storm comes down. Faith is endurance, holding the line when nothing makes sense and the pain won't die. Faith is clinging to what stays true. Salvation found in Jesus through. Even stripped of all I've known, when every comfort's dead and gone. Even when I don't understand, my soul was part of the plan. When anger burns and hope feels thin, disappointment settles. When I feel empty, used and worn, like my best days were never born. Oh, faith is endurance, not being loud, not standing tall before a crowd. Faith is staying when you're weak, trusting God when words won't speak. Never trade forever for the day's despair. Never let pain tell you God's not there. Your suffering does not erase your worth. Your breath still carries heaven's purpose. So even when you think there's nothing left, no strength to give, no faith to confess, God is still working, still not done. Your story's held by the faithful one. Faith is endurance, day by day, choosing to stand, choosing to stay. Faith is hope that refuses to bend, trusting God all the way to the end. Faith is not found in steeples or stone, not in classrooms, so words alone. Faith is carried on somehow, knowing God is with you now. Oh, through my faults, my sins, my rage, through every broken, bitter pain, He loved me when I turned away. He stayed when I could not stay. And sometimes, just sometimes, that's enough. I hear the noise, I feel the weight. Truth feels buried under hate. So on my knees, With hands held high, I lift my voice into the sky. I'm calling the angels down tonight. This world's been living without light. Crowns laid low, hearts turned cold, truth so cheap, fear bought bold. I'm calling the angels down. This world's one big frown. Come and restore the crown of the Lord Jesus Christ. Let mercy rise, let truth be found, let love be louder than the sound. Come and restore the crown of the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm calling an audible mid-play, 'cause nothing's aligning up this way. They say we win, they say we're great. Please remind me, when was that day they shout they're doing God's own work? But I must have missed that verse. When did crushing all the weak become the ways love would speak? Calling angels down again to separate truth from men. Restore the crown of the Lord Jesus Christ. When was breaking poor man's back, called holy ground righteous acts. When did killing living words become the mission of the church? I'm calling the angels down to shake false idols to the ground. If this is faith they're preaching loud, then Lord, come speak for yourself now. Let justice roll. Let mercy reign. Wash this altar clean. I need it. Restore the crown of the Lord Jesus Christ. They wave his name like a loaded sword, but never walked the way he walked. They quote the book, ignore the heart, twist the truth till it falls apart. I remember what he stood for then. The lost, the least, the broken man. No thrones of gold, no deals with kings. Just love that cost him everything. I'm calling the angels down once more to guard the weak and heal the poor. If this ain't what the cross was for, then Lord, remind us what you bore. Not power grabs or flags unfurled, but hope restored to a hurting world. Restore the crown of the Lord Jesus Christ. So search my heart before I speak. Don't let me be what I could teach. If I call truth, let me live it out on my knees before I shout. I'm calling the angels down tonight. Not for control, not for a fight, but for love to lead, for truth to rise, and Christ alone. Glory. When God is shaping a warrior, it don't look like glory at first. It looks like breaking. We ain't born with crowns on our heads. We're born with dust and fragile steps. He strips the comfort, breaks our plans, leaves only truth within our hands. What feels like loss is holy. Where who you are is truly found. When God wants to make you powerful, He breaks you first and builds you right. This ain't punishment, it's training ground for battles waiting in your life. The hurt you feel won't be in vain. It's carving strength inside you. Yeah. Pain don't come to end your breath. It comes to teach you how to stand in death. It digs down deep where truth resides, burns away the thin disguise. What's raw and real is all that's staying. When comfort fades and fear obeys, oh, you don't grow in easy seasons. You don't rise in perfect days. You are forged in the unseen fire, in the dark where faith is made. That pressure crushing you tonight is making you unstoppable by life. Yeah. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, God is molding, turning shattered into belief. What looked like chaos in your sight was Him shaping you for the fight. When you're on your knees and stand tall, when it feels like you lost it all, that ain't the end, that's the start. That's God rebuilding your heart. Most quit when the pain is loud, but pressure is what forms the crown. Oh, you don't grow in what you grow where fear won't let you go. In the places no one sees, in sleepless nights on broken knees, in silence down and desperate pleas, destiny has been released. Every tear you've ever cried, every tear you've ever cried, every trial you survive is proof that heaven's not done yet. God ain't finished with you yet. If it hurts, you'll be informed. The chosen walk through the fire, through lonely roads and heavy chains. They bleed where others turn and run until their purpose starts to shine. Like sun, they don't escape the crushing weight. They learn to carry what is great. One day you'll see with clearer eyes why every prayer fell tonight, why every door had slammed shut, why the road was paved with cuts. You wear your scars like royal grace, proof of every tear you bled. So if you're broken, don't you quit. That breaking's where your power sinks. The pressure you feel ain't the It's the forge of who you're meant to be. Oh, God ain't done with you.
He was only 12, still learning how to throw a ball, to stand his ground when the world went quiet in that hospital room. Childhood ended far too soon. He ran down halls with a breaking heart, but he reached the door just a moment too far. No final words, no last goodbye, just a whisper in the silence, Dad, I'll try. And though the nights felt colder and the house felt way too big, he kept walking forward just like his father did. And his dad watches over him, and every sunrise, every wind, saying, son, I'm right here, you're never alone. From the first step to the battle's won, he whispers, look at you, look how far you've come. I'm proud of the man you're becoming. You made my spirit strong. There were days he felt lost inside, wishing for one more chance, one more time. But his grandpa's wisdom and his uncle's steady hands helped him rise again, helped him learn to stand. They taught him how to fix what breaks, how to speak the truth, how to give more than he takes. And in their voices he sometimes hears the echo of his father's love through the years. When the world grows darker, he remembers what they said. Be kind, be brave, be honest. That's how you live ahead. And his dad watches over him, and every sunrise, every wind, saying, son, I'm right here, you're never alone. From the first step to the battle's won, he whispered, look at you, look how far you come. I'm proud of the man you're becoming. You made my spirit strong. He never got to say goodbye, but love doesn't fade, it multiplies through the men who stepped in when the world felt cold, carrying pieces of the stories he'll never be told. And his dad watches over him, and every heartbeat, every wind, saying, son, I'm right here, you've always been enough. Through every triumph, every fall, he whispers, you've grown so brave, you've grown so tall. I'm proud of the man you're becoming. You carry all my love.
Cookie, lay down. If the question comes at the end of the night, standing in the glow of heaven's light, lay down. The answer won't be I or me, but the name above all names we see. Lay down. Some will say I was strong, I believe. I did good works, look what I achieved. But the gates don't open for what we've done. They open the day he called us my son. Think of the cross and the nails and the pain, blood like mercy falling like rain. History turned on that hill so grim. Mankind was changed because of him. The
saved us all. That's why we stand by his card, not by our hand. Some will boast I had faith, I was true. I kept the rules, I knew what to do. But faith's not a mirror reflecting our face. It's eyes lifted upward to his holy grace. He walked the road we could not walk. He lived the words we only talk. The Lamb, the Shepherd, the great I am, the broken world's eternal life. Because he died for me, because he set me free, because he is the King of eternity. Not I, not me, not my own name, but his grace, his love, his claim. He saved us all, that's why we stand by his card, not by our head. He carried the weight of every sin. The doors of mercy open wide within. The tomb was empty, the storm rolled away. Hope rose with him on the third day. So when heaven asks how you came to be, clothed in light by the crystal sea, the answer is simple, the answer is true. Because of him, not because of you. Because he died for me, because he set me free. Because he is the King of eternity. Not I, not me, not my own name, but his grace, his love, his claim. He saved us all. That's why we stand by his cause, not by our hands. Faith is insane. The King who turned the cross into love. You built your story out of shadows and smoke. Every word rehearsed, every promise broke. But truth don't bend just because you say so. When daylight comes, everybody will know. You say fact of the matter is, like it seals every deal. But the facts disappear when the truth gets real. You change your script every time you're caught. History rewoven like it never got taught. You preach from the book like you're heaven sent, but your words don't match how your time is spent. Quoting the Bible like a prophet on stage while you just rewrite the lives on another page. The world's a vampire, yeah, you love that line, but it ain't the world of darkness, is yours, not mine. You call folks stupid idiots to drown out your fears. Say so, they're like a punchline anyone should hear. You are nothing but a liar. Every story redesigned, every chapter rearranged in that tangled little mind. But the light cuts through every mask, every role. Truth keeps knocking at the door of your soul. You stitched new versions when the old fell through. Swore up and down every rewrite was true, but the lies fall flat when the proof is shown and the house made of mirrors can't stand alone. alone. You chase control like it's oxygen in air, dragging God's name everywhere like a cross you wear. Even Satan can preach if the crowd's not wise, but heaven don't move for performative cries. 40 hells couldn't hold all the tricks you've tried, but truth don't bargain and truth don't hide. Your stage lights dim, your script runs thin, and the same old lies won't save you again. You are nothing but a liar. You'll rewrite when exposed. Every contradiction carefully posed. But the light keeps burning through your disguise. Truth stands steady while your story dies. You are nothing but a liar. Built on smoke and sand. Every claim collapsing just like it's planned. You are nothing but a lie, built on smoke and sand. Every claim collapsing just like it's planned. You twist every word when the truth is near, but the lie keeps saying we see you clear. You are nothing but a liar. And here's a part you fear, the truth ain't moved by your hate or sneer. No matter the script you forced today, the lie will rise and learn it away.
No, I can't. I gotta wait until tomorrow.
So keep your lines, keep your title show. Keep
There's no 24-hour hotline, so I have to wait until they open.
But darkness fails when the dawn breaks through, and the light tells the truth about you. Ooh. Quiet roads feel safe when you're walking all alone. No storms above, no shaking bones. But silence can be deadly when it whispers soft and sweet. Not every open path leads to God's feet. Sometimes the devil smiles and lets you live just fine. No battles in your heart, no reason, no sign. He don't rattle the cage, he don't push or shove. He just rocks you to sleep with a counterfeit love. No trouble in your day, no tears in your night. You think smooth roads mean you're doing all right. But comfort can lie like a curtain drawn tight, and velvet darkness still kills the light. Sin is like a telltale list of all mankind. Some walls, some words, peace of mind. The door's wide open, you're free to walk away, but you don't see a reason to leave today. Oh, yeah.
I know that, yeah.
Decorate the walls, call that prison home. Forget there's a world outside where your soul can roam. Chains on your wrist, no locks in sight. Just cause your little shadow
freezing.
out in the light. Yeah. The devil don't argue. He don't need to fight. He wins when you're numb, not when you're right. He whispers your mind. Stay right where you are. While heaven's calling, feels distant and far. Sin is like a telltale dressed up for mankind. Peace of mind. don't see a reason to leave today.
Yes, I know, Cookie. I know. Chill.
You tell yourself tomorrow you'll get things straight. You promise your soul that you'll change. Just wait. Oh, the clocks don't listen when your heart's undone. And someday tomorrow never comes. They'll burn apart in a single breath. You taste the cold of coming death. You run for the doorway you once ignored, but time ran out and it's now closed doors. It's like a jail cell, dressed up warm and kind. Peace of mind, the door was open, but you chose to stay. And now it's shut and locked today. Sometimes the devil keeps your waters calm, lets you sleep sound and steal your song. You thought you were free while you sat inside, till the door slammed shut and the dream died. One day the music stops, breath runs thin, the room grows colder than it's ever been. Too late to turn, too late to reset, the open door you ignore was your last chance yet. Oh, yeah. There was a season when the prayers went quiet, when heaven fell loud and my heart stayed silent. I stared at the storm and forgot the sky, and all I could ask was God, why?
Quitting her.
I lost my faith, slipped from my hand like sand through my fingers. All of my questions out of like storm. I felt abandoned,
From the top step all the way to the bottom. I didn't know how I almost went flying.
why nights felt longer than the light.
So stop.
Pain turned to anger, I tried to hide, and doubt became the shadow by my side. Faith is an armor that blocks every tear. It doesn't erase disappointment or fear. It's a beacon of light when the sky turns black. A whisper that tells you I've already seen. Over the years, the light crept back in, not all at once, but slowly within. A spark in the ashes, a flicker of a race, And hope started softening the heart in my face. I saw that you've been there through every night, not stopping the storm, but guiding my sight. You'd walk those roads long before me too, and you always knew that I'd make it through. Faith is an armor that locks every tear. It doesn't erase disappointment or fear. It's a beacon of light when the sky turns black. A whisper that tells you I've already seen that. Faith is an armor that locks every tear. It doesn't erase disappointment or fear. It's a beacon of light when the sky turns black. A whisper that tells you I've already seen that. I lost my faith 'cause I made it about me.
My wounds, my scars,
What I could not see. I measured your love by the weight I bore and forgot the cross you carried before. Now I see faith is in God.
stop my pain,
Yes, God walk with me.
through fire and rain.
It's knowing your story is greater than mine, and even in darkness, your footsteps still shine. Faith is an armor that locks every tear. It doesn't erase disappointment or fear. It's a beacon of light when the sky turns black. A whisper that tells you I've already seen that. I lost my faith once,
Yes, I paid for,
but grace led me home.
but grace led me home.
Through questions, through heartbreak, through feeling alone. Now I know the truth I couldn't see then. It was never just my struggle.
Just my struggle,
It was his love.
again and again.
So if I fall someday and my faith feels dead, I'll remember where I was and how you pulled me in. I once lost my faith, but I won't forget when you waited in the silence till I found. Oh, oh, yeah. In the quiet hours, when the world feels gone, when the night feels heavy, hope feels warm. If you're listening with a tired heart tonight, this prayer is for you. Hold on tight. The wheels carrying weight she never showed. Maggie and Max down long hard road. Charlie breathing faith through every day. Flies just try and make her way. For Gotham standing strong in a cold hard fight. For Dodie looking for more life. For Flavor searching peace in all the pain. For Amber praying through the endless rain. For Gossip, everything you do. This prayer is for you. Wherever you stand, with a broke down heart.
night feels long and the hurt cuts through, you wait alone. This prayer is for you. We're still fighting demons deep inside. We're hunter trying to fight what lies aside. For sickness, addiction, battles unseen. For scars that cut deeper than they seem. For the ones not named, but known by God. For silent cries and heavy thoughts. For those who smile but barely cope. Hanging on to a thread of hope. This prayer is for you. Down on your knees, or driving all night, begging for peace. When faith feels weak and truth feels few, lift your head. This prayer is for you. For worn out bodies and restless minds, for second chances taking time, for every step back toward the light, even when it's one step at a time. For darkened rooms and sleepless nights, for fear that won't go down without fight, for grace that shows up when you can't see, for mercy meeting misery. This prayer is for you. Wrapped in his hand, held by a love that understands. When the road is rough and you're feeling through, stand your ground. This prayer is for you. So if you're hurting, barely getting through, if all you can do is whisper you, he hears you now, he always knew. This prayer is for you. I remember the day like it was yesterday, when the light grew dim and I lost my way. The quiet fall of soul betrayed by the weight of the world that led me astray. I remember the day like it was yesterday. The loss of faith, I was led astray. Anger built and hate in my heart. Love felt distant, I had no power. But I cleared my slate and started new. Found my strength standing in the truth. What I was searching for was never gone. It was with me all along. I walked through shadows
learn the pain. Let the storms fall like cold hard rain. Every scar, every tear I bled wrote our lessons in my head. So I cleared my slate and started new. A broken past couldn't break what's true. What I was running from wasn't fear, it was a voice I couldn't hear. I traveled near and I traveled far. I played my role, my beaten card. Chasing answers in distant lands, looking for faith in my own hands. Still I cleared my slate and started new. Every mile pulled me closer to truth. What I was hoping I would find, I was already living in my mind. Search for signs in crowded rooms and empty nights and silent moons. Never knowing, never clear. The thing I lost was always here. I cleared my slate and started new. The road led back to what I knew. I stopped running, I stood my ground. That's when my faith was finally found. I forgot the things I once had near. Simple moments that brought me cheer. The laughter, love, the steady flame that stayed with me through loss and shame. Now I'm standing here, scars and all, stronger from the rise and fall. I don't fear the dark I've crossed. I found myself in what I lost. I remember the day like it was yesterday, but it don't control my life today. What I searched for across the years was faith, and it was always here. You mean no give up.
We stand strong, we never give up.
Spirit belong you, strong warrior. Hear the drums, feel the call, from silence to song. This is the fight for your soul. I've known the silence can break a soul. Weight of truth, no heart controls. I lost my way, let anger steer. Faith grew distant, love unclear. They said the storms would pull me under, but mercy met me in the thunder.
Season below you, fight for your soul. War cry rising, making us whole. Lost and found, no taking hold. Redeemed by love, my story told. Spirit war cry, drum beats roll.
This is the battle for your soul. The earth was shaking, mountains roared. Waves kept crashing on every shore. Hurricanes spun like battle drums, but I stood my ground, I wouldn't run. Faith, my storm, His truth reveals. Silence, quiet, city streets. Broken homes where children weep. Same you, same life. Different scars. Sunday smiles hide Monday scars. We read His word, we sing His name. Oh, but our hearts align the same. Satan below you, me. Fight for your soul. War cry, rise and make it us whole. Same view, same truth, one heartbeat sound. Lost together, together found. Spirit war cry, drum beats roll. This is a battle for your soul. I saved the stones He threw my way. Built a house of prayer from pain. Every scar turned into grace. A sanctuary, not a cave. The enemy whispered, tried to deceive, but truth stood firm. I still believe. From broken lands to distant cries, war-torn nights and weeping skies. The news shouts fear, the world divides, but love still stands, hope survives. That table set for every soul. Oh, not perfect lives, but hearts made whole. I've marched through doubt, through flame, through fire, paid in full, a day expired. No false deceiver, no empty faith could steal the peace found in His name. Past forgiven, the heart restored, redeemed forever by the Lord. Satan belong you, me. Fight for your soul. War cry, rise and make it us whole. Same song rising, one voice strong, one body standing all alone. Spirit war cry, drum beats roll. This is the battle for your soul. So let the walls come crashing down. Let mercy set the temple now. If we live, keep spirit of time, we'll find that lost melody in rhyme. One faith, one hope, one holy sound. Heaven hears when we resound. Spirit I strong. You mean no give up. His spirit is strong. We won't give up. We won't give up. Drums of the earth, let the whole world know. From shadow to song, from lost to soul, we stand redeemed. This is our spirit war cry. Sings and belong you. Sings and belong you. Sings and belong. Sings and belong you. Sings and belong you. Sings and belong. I didn't grow up in safety. I didn't learn peace first. I learned how to survive the dark. Before I ever knew your name could still reach me there. I was a child with the weight on my chest, learning silence before learning rest. Hands that should have guided broke my trust. Words that should have healed turned into dust. I learned to fight before I learned to pray. Learned to harden my heart just to stay away. Even then when I couldn't see, you were closer than the pain. Through every shadow, through every scar, you stayed faithful when I fell apart. When my faith was stolen, when hope fell gone, you kept walking with me all along. I didn't see it, I didn't know, but now I can say it. I've lived it slow, even in the worst of me. You never stopped being good to me. Anger became my second skin, a loaded gun I carry within. I snapped at love, I pushed it away. Mistook survival for strength every day. I blame the world, I blame the past. I ran from peace cause it felt too fast. But every time I hit the floor, you didn't leave, you stayed for more. Through the fire, through the rage, you didn't flinch, you didn't change. When my heart was loud with war inside, you whispered truth I tried to hide. I called it strength, you called it pain. You met me there again and again. And even when I fought you hard, your mercy never left my guard. They try to take my God away, use his name to justify the pain. So I bury faith with the abuse, so I never give my heart to you. But truth has a way of breaking through. Even when belief feels abused, you were the hands that hurt my soul. You were the voice saying this isn't home. You separated truth from lies, pulled my faith out of the firelight. You showed me love doesn't dominate, doesn't shame, doesn't violate. You rebuild trust, brick by brick, patient with every doubt I picked. And now I know who you really are, a healer, not the scars I bore. Peace didn't come like lightning fast, it came in learning to breathe at last. And choosing calm when I wanted war, and staying when I'd run before. Learning my voice, didn't have to shout. The strength could live with compassion now. You taught my heart a different way, not just to survive, but to stay. I'm still healing, I'm still growing, still learning what it means to trust you. But I can't stand here unashamed, knowing you never turned away. From broken boy to grounded man, that's a story only grace can plan. Every chapter, every mile, your goodness carried me the whole while. Now I hold love in my open hands, not clenched fists, not battle plans. I choose to protect, not repeat the past. To love my children deep and fast. I show up present, I show up real. Teach them safety, teach them how to feel. Every vow I live out loud is proof you rewrote my story now. I'm a husband who listens, a father who stays, a friend who knows both joy and pain. I don't claim perfect, I claim true. Every good thing I learned from you. From ashes to purpose, from rage to peace. You didn't rush the work in me. You walked me out, step by step in. You don't want to fuck around. Yeah, you don't wanna fuck around and find out. Talk shit on my friends, get your whole life crushed. Leave a ghost in the dark, got your spine all hushed. Teach you the problem, punch swing. Timelines rush, and them girls sweet heat that burn so tough. The generate lost, you smirking like that's enough. Viper in the grass, one Oh shit, y'all picked the wrong crew for your practice shots. You ain't savage, you were captioned in the standby box. You drop a receipt, please, those screenshots drop. You be chop shop troop like a TikTok chop. Docs my friends, that's a death wish. Rookie, I'm a glitch in your system, pull a plug, no cookie evil go. You refresh, heart race, and shift. Cloud free promo run. Then you flip, turn snake when I glow out run. PG the pound punch, one swing, you done. Your jaw and quote tweets, teeth on the floor with fun. You don't know cinnamon girl when you at that name. Thinking sweet to the head, torture frame. She stirred truth in the tea, you in boil shame. Trying to cancel your own damn name. You call the generate lost weird, that's weak. The lost parts, you can't stand on your feet. He walked through hell, made off the heat. You just reach me, step in the street, fight with the time. Just learn, observe, you cross that line. Meet a venomous bird, soon as the snake decide. You deserve to hurt, you be friend to a guy. You forgot to serve. Don't want to come around, find out, talk to my friends. Get your whole lot of curse, you don't want to.
I'm going to start it over.
You don't want to fall out. Yeah, you don't wanna fuck around and find out. Talk slick on my friends, get your whole life crushed. Leave a ghost in the dark, got your spine all hushed. Get you the problem, punch swing. Timelines rush, and then my girl Stevie and burn so tough. Generate lost, smirk like that's enough. Viper in the grass, one coil, that's dust. Play double, my people, get your whole shit cut. Y'all picked the wrong crew for your practice shots. You ain't savage, you were captioned in the standby box. You drop a receipt, please, those screenshots drop. You be chop shop troop like a TikTok chop. Docs my friends, that's a death wish. Rookie, I'm a glitch in your system, pull a plug, no cookie evil ghost in your mentions, whole room spook. You refresh, heart race, and shook. Google you get from cloud free promo run. Then you flip, turn snake when I glow out run. PG the problem punch, one swing, you done. Your jaw and quote tweets, teeth on the floor with fun. You don't know cinnamon girl when you at that name. Thinking sweet to the head, torture frame. She stirred truth in the tea, you in boil shame. Trying to cancel your own damn name. You call the generate lost weird, that's weak. The lost parts, you can't stand on your feet. He walked through hell, made off from the heat. You just retweet pain, never step in the street. Vipers stay quiet, just lurk, observe. You cross that line, meet a venomous bird. Soon as the snake decide, you deserve to hurt. You be praying to a God, you forgot to serve. Don't want to come around and find out. Talk shit on my friends, get your whole lot of curse. Keep a ghost in the dark, got your spine all hush. PG the problem, punch swing, time like us. And my girl sweet, that burn so tough. The generate lost, smirk like that's enough. Fight for in the grass, one coil, that's dust. Play down with my people, get your whole seed cuts. Yeah. You weaponize lies like you said GR, but you shaky with the aim, hit your own damn heart. Screaming record drama for a viral chart, and crime hurt too. When the drag back start, you ain't ruthless, you useless. A clout fed clown, build proof out of rumors just to tear folks down. Say, worried for the victims with a fake ass frown. Take jaw, and ride under your sound. Cracking evil goes like that, pain ain't real. Mask over scars, you ain't built to feel. He survived more fire than your whole fake steel. You poke that spirit, whole timeline deal. I got a problem with people that profit off trauma for profit and call it a project to help in the public. You're not a prophet, you toxic, you pocket the gossip, you profit and drop it, then act like you stop at the public PC. You don't need me, but I'm petty as fuck. So I slide in the thread, start shredding you up. You wish you logged off, kept it all tucked, then your brand in the bargain bin. Out of luck, call cinnamon girl, crazy projection clown. You obsessed by it, it's just to break it down. She pick you in the verse, does sugar on the sound. Now you coming on me, go still left your town. Degenerate lost, don't flinch when you twist his scars. Turn every dark thought to a piece of art. You can't stand that proof, you're small at heart. So you label him dangerous to dodge apart. Viper see through everything, every thought. Watch you slither the DA, screenshot it all. Think you see in the shadows when you start that crawl. One link, one post, with your mask dissolve. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the same drama. This is lines in the dirt. This is touch them once, watch your whole life hurt. This is say one name, we will dig up word. This is play with the flame, get the full concert. You don't get to break my friends, then beg I'm sad. You don't get to throw stones, then claim I'm mad. Back the fuck up, stop acting bad, or get dragged every day like a running gag. You don't wanna fuck around and find out. Talk shit on my friends, get your whole life crushed. If I'm ghost in the dark, I just blind on us. PG the problem, one swing, town my voice, and the mean girl sweet. He that burn so tough, the generate lost his smirk like that's enough. Fight for in the grass, one quail that's dust. Play with my people, get your whole sheet, cuz I'm good on my friends, then take on my friends, go for you change with the lies on their head. Yeah, come fingers in, always falling, let that shit up in, yeah, got me.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. What else we got here? What else? What other songs? Gee, you got to put your songs in order. What is this? Choices for you. Choices. This song is called Choices.
A rope to dangle from swinging like a pendulum. A bullet to spread my thoughts all over the wall. Water to drown the memories till there are memories no more. Pills to swallow, never waking up from sleeping on the floor. I really don't wanna do my life anymore. Rope to dangle from swinging like a pendulum. A bullet to spread my thoughts all over the wall. Water to drown the memories till there were memories no more. Pills to swallow, never waking up from sleeping on the floor. I really don't wanna do my life I don't think anyone really cares, not the way they used to.
All right, what else we got here? We got this one for Peachy. We got Peachy. This is the Peachy song. Puppy, stop.
Yeah. 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 Lights flicker, mic clicks, insanity gauge. Listen a song in the eviction notice, Mayor Illusion. Get off the stage, self-declared mayor of Vaseline County population. You, only thing running for office is your hand and your ego too. Bragging like it's a flex. Nobody asked, nobody cared. Only paper trail, you got his towels, you overshared. Internet exhibitionist, proud of being gross. Think attention is power, nah, it just proves you're close. You becoming the punchline, nobody repeats. Cloud chasing like fame, lives under other people's sheets. You stalking evil ghosts, eyes glued, obsessed. Watching every move like a fan who's stressed. Leave Peachy alone or you'll learn real fast why she's called the problem punch when she snaps back. You borrow names, steal shine, leech views like relevance is transferable if you mention who's who. Nobody click for you, they click to spite you. You the ad they skip, the comment they mute. Mayor Joe of nothing, crown made of lint. Running fake cities off borrowed hints. You proud of your moves, unstable and loud. That ain't depth, that's a warning sign screaming out. Now you fixated on Rex. Yeah, that's real strange. Dino fantasies crossing lines in a real weird lane. Someone save Rexy. Keep Joe away from evil ghosts. Peachy and common decency, okay? Come on, y'all. Hash it, please. Save Rexy. Revoke this creep. Mayor rule keys. Vaseline County shut down. Condemn closed. Health inspector said your whole persona's gross. You make rooms. I'm combo. Silence thick. Like, why did he say that? Awkward real quick. It's laughable. Yeah, but also alarming, like comedy wrapped in restraining order. Warning, you brag like shock equals legendary, but shock without talent just gets embarrassing. Slim insanity flow. I'm slicing syllables, you choking on your own shtick. It's pitiful, fast rap, snap back. Surgical verbs, every bar disinfected from the filth you disperse. You don't provoke fear, you provoke the block button. The only thing you master is making viewers say, nah, I'm done. You ain't dangerous, you desperate and loud. Trying to be infamous, settling for frown that ignore troll pass. Left behind while you scream into cameras, begging for time. So here's the verdict, Mayor Joe, final decree. Vaseline County dissolved by reality. Leave evil ghosts alone, leave Peachy alone. And for the love of sanity, stop creeping the phone. Mic drop, lights out, discomplete. That's cold, that's clean, that's concrete. Final boss energy. Credits roll. Game over, Joe. Log off. Regain control. Why you always thinking of evil ghosts? Butthole. Dibble dabble wobble shitty split. Can't ever understand you when you got a mouth full of dick. You ain't nothing Terminator. No Joe Little pee-pee boy masturbator. Back off, bitch. You ain't nothing container waiter. Go back to the county you're mayor of. Walking around with Vaseline on your rubber glove. Bitch. Dump ass fucker. Wanna be Crocker, walking like you Tucker, tinny balls up that fat ass sprint. Step back, you made Joe Jack. You're a Joe, got your hand on. Will it hold on your more kick stick? You're my bitch now.
With a smile that I practiced in the mirror, like a suit I put on so no one sees the splinter in my chest where the shouting still lives. My name was a weapon my own mother would give. I learned early how to laugh it away, how to turn every bruise into something to say. If I joked just right, they wouldn't see how small I felt, how broken I'd be. I just wanna make you smile, even if it costs me mine. If I can let your darkest smile, maybe I won't feel my own decline. I make joy over all my scars, turn my tears into sparks. If you let
sorry over all my scars. Turn my tears into sparks. If you laugh, I'll be okay. At least for another day. I'll be saving, I don't need praise. Just let me forget for a minute, okay? All this weight that I carry alone, all the nights I've slept feeling cold. If my pain can be useful somehow, if my hurt can help you right now, then it wasn't a wasted time. If your smile lets me survive. Louder tonight. Hold that joy up into the light. Don't ask why my eyes look tired. Don't dig into the fire. I just wanna make you smile. That's the truth, that's the crime. If your happiness lasts a while, maybe I'll run what's behind. I'll keep dancing on broken glass, making moments I never had. If you're smiling, I'm okay. That's how I survive the because seeing you smile is the only way. I know how to make it through another day. There's a kid in my memory hiding his face, praying tomorrow would come with less hate. He learned real quick how to disappear, how silence can scream louder than fear. Teacher said, boys, don't cry like that. So I swallowed the storm, learned how to act. Every insult carved into bone, built a laugh out of stone. If I keep you smiling, maybe I can breathe. Maybe the past won't keep chasing me. I don't need you to fix my mess. Just let me forget myself in your happiness. I've stood in rooms full of cheering crowds, feeling lonelier than when I was down. They clap for the jokes, not the man underneath. Not the scars, not the grief. I go home to a quiet that rings with every cruel word that still stings. And tomorrow I'll be back on my feet, cracking jokes just to feel complete. You ever notice the funniest ones are usually the ones barely holding on. I just wanna make you smile, even when I'm breaking down. If joy can live here for a while, I won't hear the old sounds. I'll trade my sleep, my peace, my time, just to see your eyes light up and shine. If you smile, pretend I'm fine, at least for a little time. If you see me laughing too hard, no, it's not fake, it's just scarred. I don't want pity, I don't want fame, just a moment where the hurt feels tame. Laughter is medicine, I overdose, trying to heal things nobody knows. I'm not brave, I'm just afraid of the dark. So I light it up with a spark. When the curtain falls and I'm alone, I'll sit with the truth I've always known. Making you smile is how I cope. It's how I survive. It's how I hope. So smile for me just one more time. Let that joy cross the line. If I can hold it for a breath or two, I'll make it through. And when the laughter fades away, I'll still be standing anyway, because your smile is the only proof I made it through.
May I have your attention, please? Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2.
Yeah, you hear me now? Good. May I have your attention, please? Lot of roads on these cracked ass streets. Every turn's a trap. Every avenue speaks. Some neighborhood you slide through out of curiosity. No beef, no animosity. Just bad odds and bad philosophies. Peeps here, peeps there. Clicks every motherfucking where. Everybody claims something big enough to know their own. Even if it's just an echo chamber inside the dome. Freaking telling me don't go there, it ain't safe right now. Funny how they care to your face down. Since the dawn of man, people love watching people suffer from those seats. Backward souls paint the favorite fucking subject. And those people, yeah, those people. Dragging to the light, waiting for an evil ghost motherfucking sequel. Judged in a haze, half truths and hearsay. On the same crack pavement, I walk every damn day. Calling out the little gals, loud mouths, think they know how. Talk big, move small, wear crowns, made them broke down. Yeah, I ride with the ghost gang, so fucking what? Half of them scattered with the pressure hits, no clutch. And there's my street, some of you rolled on it, parked on it, got drunk and laughed with me, built memories, scars, nights we don't forget. I appreciate the time you invested in the wreck. I ain't special, I'm just trying to see you smile, so I can forget my own pain for a little while. Crack a joke, fingerprint, keep the darkest at bay. If I make you laugh today, I survive another day. All I wanna do is see you smile. Real shit, if you don't know me, don't judge me, deal with it. You don't know the words in my head, the shit I suppress. So don't diagnose me from a distance, fucking guessing at best. If you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. If you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. Stay. If you don't like who I am, then stay the fuck away. Daddy, fuck your stereo. His record is available. Don't end up looking the pin with the blade kick down on the curb with your answer. Anyway, if you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. If you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. Stay. If you don't like who I am, then stay the fuck away. Who did evil go scare with a low, yo? Yeah, ride with the ghost gang. So fucking what? Oh, hell, fuck yeah, ride with the ghost gang, bitch. It's cause I choose to. I ain't here to be palatable, likable, safe. I'm here to carve my name in the side of the place. If my honesty stings good, means it cut deep. Truth don't whisper, it kicks down doors while you sleep. If you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. If you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. Stay. If you don't like who I am, then stay the fuck away. Oh, did evil go scare with a lawyer? Oh yeah, I ride with the ghost gang. So fucking what? Oh hell, fuck yeah, I ride with the ghost gang. It's cause I wanna do. Oh yeah. My street, your street too. Same crack pavement, different point of view. Welcome, come on in, wipe your feet at the pain. Strap in, shut up, and let the journey begin. I ain't special, I'm just trying to see you smile, so I can forget my own pain for a little while. Crack a joke, fake a grin, keep the darkness at bay. If I make you laugh today, I'll survive another day. All I wanna do is see you smile. Real shit, if you don't know me, don't judge me, deal with it. You don't know the words in my head, the shit I suppress. So don't diagnose me from a distance, fucking guessing at best. If you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. If you wanna be happy, laugh and stay. Stay. If you don't like who I am, then stay the fuck away. Daddy, go scare with a So what does it matter to you anywho, locale? Anyhow, if you wanna be happy, laugh, then stay. If you wanna be happy, laugh, then stay. 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 If you don't like who I am, then stay the fuck away. Dead evil ghost camp with a warrior. My street, your street too. Same crack, name a different point of view. Welcome, come on in, wipe your feet at the pain. Strap in, shut up, and let the journey begin. I ain't special, I'm just trying to see you smile, so I can forget my own pain for a little while. Crack a joke, fake a grin, keep the darkness at bay. If I make you laugh today, I'll survive another day. All I wanna do is see you smile. Real shit, if you don't know me, don't judge me, deal with it. You don't know the wars in my head, the shit I suppress, so don't diagnose me from a distance. Fucking guessing at best. If you wanna be happy, laugh, then stay. If you wanna be happy, laugh, then stay. 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 If you don't like who I am, then stay the fuck away. Oh yeah, ride with the ghost gang. No fucking what? Oh hell, fuck yeah, ride with the ghost gang. No fucking what? Oh hell, fuck yeah, ride with the ghost gang. It's 'cause I want to. Dead evil ghost gang with a law, yeah, oh yeah. You and the horse you rode in on, fuck sale, fuck sale. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, fuck sale, fuck sale. Love self, boy, you got a crew 19 over me. Don't try to tell me shit, 'cause you don't know me. You don't know me, you don't know shit about me, so don't. Who the fuck died and made you go? Do you think you are? You think you are? Do you think you are? You think you are? You are. Everybody's just a memory, is back in the ghost. By and by. Hey, fuck them and the horse they rode in on. Fuck sale, fuck sale. Don't keep my name out of that sorry ass mouth. Always worry about your own damn shit. Whenever you got going, leave me the fuck right out. See you later. Fuck them and the horse they rode in on. Fuck sale, fuck sale. Put your names in the dust around. Who the fuck died and made you go? Who the fuck do you think you are? You think you are? You are. Died and made you go. Who do you think you are? You think you are? You are. Died and made you go. Who do you think you are? You think you are? You are. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Fuck Sam, fuck Sam. Love self, boy. You got a crew 19 over me. Don't try to tell me shit, 'cause you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know shit about me, so don't. Love self, boy. You got a crew 19 over me. Don't try to tell me shit, 'cause you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know shit about me, so don't.
Hello? Who the fuck is this? No, I did not register to win shit from anyone named P.O.S. Who the fuck died and made you die? Who the fuck do you think you are? You think you are? You are. Who the fuck died and made you die? Who do you think you are? You think you are? You are. Everybody has a memory is back in the ghost boat. Why am I? Hey, bring the horse and rode in the so keep my name out of that sorry ass mouth. Always worry about your own damn shit. Whenever you got go and leave me the fuck right out. See you later. Bring the horse and rode in the fuck sale. Put your names up and that's around. Who the fuck died and made you God? Who the fuck do you think you are? You think you are? You are. Who the fuck died and made you God? Who the fuck do you think you are? You think you are? You are.
No matter what year it would be, Joe, you'd still be a POS to me. You'd still be a motherfucking poser, a wannabe shot caller. How dare you talk to me with your mouth full, fool? Go ahead and swallow. Okay, I'll wait. Oh, God. Oh, slip it like a thick, always spill a trick. You know, Joe, lover of all buttholes, it baffles me, don't know where to begin. It's amazing how you were able to swim out of the bucket they left you in. I got a question pointing you in this direction. You seem like you lose all bodily control at the very mention of evil ghost butthole. You beat it like a Michael Jackson, but you ain't like a Karate Kid. You meanie wax on, wax off, Vaseline, County stockholder, and bound, treat it quicker, bigger. Upper Joey, no slippery slurp, circling, and it ain't 7-Eleven slurp. Still sitting on the same stained glass, different view, same red eyes and the gray, same God these every day. We wear the Sunday best again. We carry the weight of where we've been. We shout amen beneath the lights, then wrestle fear alone at night. We talk of grace like falling rain, but doubt still echoes in our brain. Coming broken, master, when truth will see us through, and walk in no shame. How come we ain't singing the same song if we're walking for the same truth? Why the road feel so long? Are we just looking for comfort, crying out to belong? We're all sitting on the same. How come we ain't singing the same song? One soul fighting silent wars, Same choice to feel, reach your class for unity, while it's their harmony. We're guided by fear and pride, by what we post and what we hide. We argue truth from policies, while broken hearts stay in the streets. We raise our hands, but God, our pain, afraid to lose what little remains. If we're all sitting on the same pew, how come we ain't singing the same song? If we're walking toward the same truth, why's the road feel so long? Are we just coming for comfort, or crying out to belong? If we're all sitting on the same pew, how come we ain't singing the same song? Well, we talk of love and measure grace, draw lines with Jesus, left no trace. We say, come as you are loud, judge the ones beneath the crowd. We feel the fire revival brings, feel the change that freedom sings. We hold the crown without the cross. We shout out the name, the whisper lost. Maybe the song still pure and true. Maybe the fall lies me and you. Maybe the spirit keeps the beat while we tremble over our 2 feet. If we drop the mask and bend the knee, let go of pride and certainty, we hear again what we won't see. That grace still makes all things new. If we're all sitting on the same pew, we ain't singing the same song. If we're walking for the same truth, why the road feels so long? Are we just coming for comfort, or crying out to belong? If we're all sitting on the same truth, how come we ain't singing the same song? Let the church be a refuge walls for the tired, the weak, the falls. Let the broken find their voice. Let repentance be our choice. Let the bitter learn to forgive. Let the forgotten learn to live. Let the lost be safely led to the blood that Jesus shed. We're still sitting on the same pew, still needing grace to break us through. One body, one spirit, one song in view. Lord, start revival here and now. We're all sitting on the same pew. How come we ain't singing the same song? If we're walking for the same truth, why the road feels so long? Are we just coming for comfort, or crying out to belong? If we're all sitting on the same pew, how come we ain't singing the same song?
So think of it as like
All right, folks, that's it. Thank you so much for enjoying my live. I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll probably be back later because I really have nothing to do and it's too cold outside. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day. God bless you all. And thank you.